In January of '08, I developed a rapid heartbeat, and I was tested for all kinds of things, and everything came out normal, negative, or within range. And my heartbeat was 128 sleeping. So they put me on metoprolol, and then a year and a half later, I had an ache right here, just like a Charlie horse. If I could just reach in and rub it, I felt like it would go away. So again, lots of tests, 4 misdiagnoses, and finally, August of '09, my cousin, who's a nurse practitioner, knew the family history, and she said, "You need to go get a stress test." I thought, this is never going to work. I can't walk from the parking lot to the building without hurting, but I did it. I cried through it, but I made it. Something showed up on the right side of my heart, but that wasn't the issue. And 2 days later, I was seeing my cardiologist, and he said, "I still believe that this is something else." They did not believe I had a heart issue, but let's do a cath just to be sure. And I'm thinking, this is going to hurt, and you're going to tell me there was nothing wrong, but okay, I'll do it. And they did it the next day, or I would have chickened out. And I went straight from the cath lab to the hospital. I had to have open heart 4 days later. So it was a big surprise. But I won. It will kill you in an instant if you're not on top of it. If you have something out of sync in your body, you need to be persistent and ask your doctor for certain tests to make sure that it's not your heart. Don't skip around that. I have spoke at a Go Red event. I told my story. It's been in the our local newspaper. Next week we're holding an event that I'm a hostess of at where I work, the track. It's going to benefit the American Heart Association. That's where all the proceeds are going. So I'm doing everything I can at the moment. I exercise. I try different forms. People get bored with exercise. You got to keep changing it up. The last 5 weeks I've been doing Zumba, and I love it. And I'm following a really good diet. I buy cookbooks, different ones, and try different things out. And it's just as good whether there's salt in it and fat or not.